Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, we're an emerging nation, and we are the United States of the world. We've been around for about 3 years, putting in some really solid foundations needed because we are a nation. We need to be here not just for weeks, months, years, but for generations. We're now in a position where we're starting to build our income for the benefit of all our citizens. So who can be a citizen? Literally anybody. As I said, we are the United States of the world, and we welcome people from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level, any background, it doesn't matter. We only see people as human beings. We disregard all those superficial differences. We're all part of one big family of humanity, all interlinked. And this is what we class as a non-separatist community. We recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to our community as every other member. All equal, all viewed just as human beings. There is no fee to become a citizen of We Share Abundance. There is, in fact, a gift that we'll give you just for proving you're a real person and completing your profile of $5. And we hope to help people to understand how to build wealth, not to get rich overnight, not to make a lot of money that you're going to lose or spend or blow on something, but how to understand the creation of wealth and the maintenance of wealth. And that is involved in our Share Hope program. With that said, we're going to be streaming live now, I hope, if everything is working, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'm currently in the app we use to stream, and there I can see we have Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal saying hi to everybody. And we have different Facebook users in, but I can't see the names or full information on the Facebook users. So I'm going to head over to Facebook right now, because that is where we get most of the interaction, most of the comments, most of the questions. But I will be checking back here from time to time in case there are questions from people in YouTube or Twitch. So let me head over to Facebook. And when I get there, I'm going for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And I'm going to make sure my speakers are off so that we don't get feedback. And then I'll be looking for the 7th of September. So far, so good. If I click, and we should get the comments list. There we have Deborah in from Alabama, USA. Richard from Devon, not far away from me. He'll be enjoying this beautiful hot weather as well. And we've got Andrew in from Auckland, New Zealand. I'm laughing because he usually puts New Zealand, but I'm always referring to it as I think he's from Auckland. And he has told me, and he put it in. Okay. So here we are. We're here with the updates and let you know everything that's going on in our community, answer any questions that crop up. But we're going to get started with a very short prayer to help us find the path to happiness. Happiness is what we all seek. It's all very well saying, oh, I want to be wealthy, I want a lot of money. There are a lot of people that have a lot of money and they're not happy. You've got to find that true path to happiness where you have that permanent contentment and happiness, regardless of what else is going on. And you can only do that through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is, once you set that as your goal, your mission to be of loving service to others, all those other things that you want and need in life start flowing towards you. You don't have to chase after them. So that's what our little prayer is about. It's very short. but very powerful. And then we've got a little affirmation that helps us maintain a non-separatist ideology. Well, we don't pigeonhole people because they're male or female or fat or thin or old or young or whatever else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family, all interlinked. So let's get started right away now with that short prayer, then the affirmation, and then we'll get right in to what's going on in We Share Abundance. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service, attract into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. Okay, and the affirmation we have goes like this. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let me have a little sip. Keep hydrated in this warm weather. Okay, it it's not often we get proper heat waves in England, and so it's got to be appreciated. And it made me think back to a song I remember from when I wasn't very old. Um, Ella Fitzgerald. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Amazing song. The temperature's rising. It isn't surprising. She certainly can. Wonderful lyrics, great song, beautiful entertainer. However, that's got nothing to do with We Share Abundance and what's going on here right now. Uh, so we have the numbers for you. Let me tell you first of all, the link is working for connecting your wallet, but I don't want people to start connecting wallets yet because we haven't completed the system that we need to be able to transfer the funds from your wallet in We Share Abundance into your wallet on the Binance Smart Chain. We are going to strongly recommend MetaMask as your wallet because it's the one that we understand best, and so we can help you and do tutorials on how to get it set up. If for any reason you don't like MetaMask, Trust Wallet is another good option. There are literally tens of different wallets that you can connect to. But if you connect to anything other than MetaMask or Trust Wallet, you're on your own, basically. You've got to work it out with your wallet support and everything else. Things aren't working correctly. We don't have sufficient uh, input to understand the workings of all the different wallets and how to best cope with them. So MetaMask or Trust Wallet are what we recommend, and preferably MetaMask because it's the one that we understand best. I know Trust Wallet's very good. I don't have much experience of it, and so um, so that is what we're going to do, and we will be doing tutorials on how to set your MetaMask up to receive Share Hope tokens or the B20 tokens from us. But we are working on our internal exchange, which will guarantee that you'll be able to swap your Share Hope tokens for Tether BEP20 tokens at the rate on in your dashboard, which is, I think it's $318.50 or something very close to that. That will be guaranteed and there will be no fees involved. You can, if you choose, take your shareholder tokens straight out onto the exchange and trade them there, swap them with anything that you want to do. But you will incur fees, and we can't guarantee what rate you're going to get once you're in that open marketplace. But if you're in our internal wallet, we can guarantee what you buy at and what you can sell at. And the buying price will be, I think it's 1.05% above the selling price. So you will sell at 318.50, and people buying would need to be buying at about what, $321.51 or something like that. Okay, most of you will not need to buy because you'll have plenty of tokens available to you in your wallet. And once you have activated, qualified for your withdrawals, that will happen automatically. The withdrawals will go, first of all, into your available cash wallet. In fact, the people that qualified for the September withdrawals, their available cash wallets will already be holding those tokens, shareholder tokens. From there, you will have the option to withdraw them to the exchange, the internal exchange that we have, which is in the process of being built now. Devyani is working on it. Um, there or from there, you've got two options. Well, three options, I suppose. You can put them back in. We share abundance, but why would you take them out to put them back? So that's one option. The other option is to trade them for Tether USDT, which will be a BEP20 token. It's the Binance Smart Chain token. We've done that because we're on the Binance Smart Chain anyway, and because the fees are extremely low when you're taking those tokens and using them elsewhere. So you'll be able to withdraw them from the exchange either directly as shareholder or as BEP20. It's entirely up to you. You get a real good deal on the exchange, no fees. So if you had $118.50 worth, one shareholder token, that is exactly what you would get in BEP20 token. Right. But we haven't completed the exchange yet, and there are one or two things that we are having a little bit of difficulty with, and we're hoping that we can get them all sorted out quickly. Until we do get them sorted out, it's going to be difficult to. Well, you certainly can't automatically withdraw your funds if we don't get them sorted out quickly. By the end of tomorrow, I will arrange a way over the weekend where people that are desperate for funds to be withdrawn to be able to do that. But it will be a manual operation and not a permanent solution. It's just a temporary thing for anybody that's really struggling for whatever they've got in their available cash wallet. Okay, so that's where we are with that. Once we've got that finalized, essentially the conversion that we have will be complete. We will have control of the liquidity and the price of the tokens, and you will see that that will never reduce. The liquidity will always be 100%, and the token value will always be what you see in your dashboard, and it will never be lower than the price that you see today. Okay? It can only go one way, and that way is up. Okay. So that's good news for everybody because what it means is your holding in your wallet is going to increase in value. Even you might have 5 tokens, you might have 20, you might have 100. I don't know how many tokens anybody's got. Some people have got tens of thousands of dollars. Some people have got $1,000. Some people have got hundreds of thousands of dollars. I know. But if the price goes up, if you got one token, it's worth $300 roughly. If the price goes up to $400 a token, then the value of your wallet goes up to $400. If it goes up to $500, the value of your wallet goes up to $500. It will increase your wealth. Okay. And that is what we plan on doing consistently. We'll be able to show you ways that you'll be able to add tokens in consistently, not just through logging in every day. There'll be lots of other options for you to build that wealth balance so that it is creating that legacy forever, not just for your lifetime, but forever. And of course, your withdrawals are going to just keep increasing and increasing and increasing every year without you doing anything. If you choose to refer other people, there's no obligation to do that, but if you choose to refer other people, it will boost your withdrawals much faster. Okay, so that's where we are with that. We are really very, very, very close to getting that completed. I'm hoping it's going to be completed by tomorrow night. If it's not, as I say, anybody that's desperate, we will find a way manually to sort that out for you. However, I am having trouble with Binance. They keep asking me to verify different things. I've done, I think, about 4 different verification processes so far for them, and they keep coming back asking me to verify others. And they are threatening to restrict the usage of my account. Um, it's not happened yet, but it may cause difficulties in getting other things done and sorted out. But my prime focus, as Debian is at the moment, is getting that automated process in there. And we will have sufficient BP20 to liquidate all the tokens that are there. That's all already in place. And that means that the liquidity is guaranteed. Okay. I'm hoping we can overcome this Binance thing. It's happened with other accounts previously. Binance is by far the most helpful, even though it's still a pain, of the exchanges that we've dealt with. We got kicked out of Wirex. It took us 6 months to get our funds out of Wirex. We didn't have access to anything, and even to their support system. It was a real pain. That is the worst experience. I wouldn't recommend Wirex to anybody. I don't even know if they're still going. I hope they're not. But anyway, I think they are. It happened with Coinbase. Coinbase haven't actually closed the account, but I can't do anything with it. And I can't get their process completed. Every time they ask me to do something and I do it, they say it's not satisfactory, come back with more, want me to do more and more and more. And I've just never ever been able to complete it, and I gave up on that after about 6 or 7 months of trying, submitting everything that they asked for, and still not getting the account sorted out. So I'm hoping we can get through the Binance situation. Um, and they will say, okay, we've verified your account and you're good to go. Okay, so that's where we are. But I think we've got some questions, and I think some other people. Let me just see where we are. Richard, I struggle to function properly in this weather. I need to keep hydrated. Yeah, okay. Um, have some chips with it though. You want salt as well as the beverage. So there you go. Tortilla chips are good. Um, what if we already connected our wallet? Deborah says. Okay, I've asked people not to, but it won't do any damage, I don't think, if you have already connected, provided you have connected to either MetaMask or Trust Wallet. But in any event, there is an option where you can disconnect your wallet if you choose. Um, so I don't really see it being any problem, although I did ask people not to connect the wallet yet until we've got proper information on how everything works to go out with you, rather than you connecting your wallet and then saying, well, where's my money? Okay, so there we go. We've got Akpomade in from Nigeria, and we've got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. Kingsley, it's the same issue with me. Binance keeps asking me for verification. Um, okay, Binance has been really good with me until fairly recently, so I think they're getting under more pressure. But also, I'm surprised that it's happened with you, Kingsley. Um, I believe it's to do with the volume of transactions we've been putting through in Binance as well, because they've been keep going up as we're paying out more and more stable stake and secondary staking. And while we're on the subject of stable and secondary staking, I'm apologising now, but we are behind on that. I've not even started the payments for that. Um, I may get to them this weekend, because I can't do much on the um, smart chain operation without the developers being there. So it will mean that my time is freed up a bit, but I do apologise. We've not even started on those withdrawals yet. Hopefully, we'll get everything caught up quickly. So that is another matter that's going on. The other major thing that we have going is the ROI Tips campaign. They have started the campaign. I don't think what they recommended is going to be sufficient funding on a daily basis to get the numbers we want in the time we want. I was trying to book a call for tomorrow with them, um, but all the times that I can access were booked up. So it won't be till Monday when I've got a call, and it's at 5 p.m. Monday. Uh, so after that call, I should have some really good updates for you on exactly what's happening with the campaign and how we're going forward with it, uh, and how it's already running. We should be able to see some initial um, numbers from that campaign that'll give us a bit of a guide on what's happening with it, what the leads are costing. I'm hoping we can get the leads down. It would be lovely to get them down at around about $3 or less. I think that is perhaps a bit optimistic. We certainly have to get them below $5. So anything over $5, we're going to scrap that campaign and put a different campaign in. That doesn't mean that everything stops. It means we're running multiple advertising campaigns in the one overall campaign, if you can understand what I'm saying. So we'll be looking for the best producers and kicking out the worst producers and concentrating on the ones that are the best. Um, that really is most of the updates for you. One other update we've got is there were restrictions in place in the past on how you could use your available cash wallet. There are no longer any restrictions on that. You can use it for anything that we have internally, and you can withdraw all or part of it or whatever you want to do with it. Once it's in that available cash wallet, it is available cash and can be used in any way, um, including one of the big restrictions was in the banished poverty plan, but that we've removed all restrictions there as well. So you can buy ad packs to your heart's content. You can piff people in. You can do whatever with your available cash wallet. Okay. Um, right. What else have we got? We've got numbers for you. Let me give you the numbers. We gave them to you yesterday, I think. Today we have a net increase of one in our registered members to 40,446. 466, sorry, not 446, 466. Um, that simply means we've had one more registration than the people we've taken out that haven't logged in for 2 months. I saw somebody, when we contacted people to tell them to get their act together and log in. I think, I don't know, I can't understand the mentality of some people. There's a guy today, he's got $27,000 in his wallet, he's not logged in, and he stands the chance of losing that. Not permanently, because if he comes back, we can hopefully get him back into where he left out. But in essence, he's wiped out of our system. He can't just come and log in. 27 grand, you know. I know some people say it's no good having 27,000 if I can't withdraw it. The object of this is to teach wealth to you, not to be living paycheck to paycheck, not get it all, spend it all, to be doing what the wealthy do, building a big wealthy balance that you can then access for what you need on an ongoing basis, keeping it building, never drawing out as much as you put it in. That's what the wealthy do. What the poor do is they get paid and they spend it all. It's already all accounted for. They've got their rent, they've got their food, they've got this, that, the other, the housekeeping, whatever it is, and it's all gone. They might have a few dollars left over that they go and go to the cinema with, or go to the pub or whatever. And they stay in that paycheck to paycheck thing with never enough money left at the end of the month. You know, they're all struggling at the end of the month and getting deeper into debt, borrowing on their credit cards and taking out personal loans, and their debt is increasing and they're not getting any wealthier. We're going to show you and we're encouraging you and we're making it pretty much compulsory to live a wealthy lifestyle, change your attitude, get into building that wealth, drawing a little bit from it that helps you out here and there, but concentrating on getting that wealth built up. That's what it's about. Anything else is short term and it's going to destroy you. You're just going to get further and deeper into debt. You're going to build you that attitude. And once you have that attitude and you're in the share hope plan, it opens other doors for you. It opens doors into the secondary staking, the stable staking, and other projects and everything else where you'll be able to make more money and also increase your balance in your ShareHub wallet. Okay, so that was our net increase of 1. Our active member count is up by exactly the same as yesterday, actually, 21. It's gone up to 4,183. Active members, of course, are people that are logging in usually on a daily basis. No change in multiply. When I say no change, we got a few cents from logging in for the revenue share, and there were a few email verified members that got added, but nobody new bought advertising in there. So it's pretty much status quo. Once we get into the position of moving our Visa tokens to the Binance Smart Chain, which is going to happen pretty quickly once we've got these other 2 projects out of the way, but it will be secondary to getting the Fund Miracles site up and running. But once we get those Visa tokens and we have that planning process, then it's going to activate that Multiply Visa account again, and once again that will be another income opportunity for you. It really isn't much of an income opportunity at the moment. Yeah, you can get a little bit from logging in from your revenue share, but generally speaking, even though the advertising is very good, that's the only way you can make money, by advertising something worthwhile that other people are going to take from the advertising that you do in there. Okay, I think that pretty much covers what I've got for you, actually. Tomorrow going to be a really busy day. We're going to try and get that completed, everything tomorrow. Whether we do it or not, I don't know. I can't promise anything. We'll see how it goes. Let me have a look in the app now and see if we've got any other people in on YouTube or Twitch, and if we've got any questions from anybody there. Doesn't look like it, but I see there was somebody in that I don't remember welcoming. Derek. Okay. I apologise for not welcoming you, Derek, but welcome to everybody anyway, even if I miss you. Derek's from Nigeria. I know that a lot of people will be watching the replays. They always do. It's not a convenient time for everyone, but fortunately, they're all available. They're on YouTube, and they may be in Twitch, and they're in our Facebook group. So you can always look for a particular date and watch the replay. You can go through them all if you want. We've got 3 years worth. It'll be well over 1,000 of them available to you. Okay. As I say, pretty much covers it. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're in the UK, enjoy this beautiful weather. I know for some people you'll say it's too hot for you. I love it. Okay. But if you are in the UK, keep hydrated or sidrated, as has been suggested, and just enjoy it. It'll be cooling down now anyway. I don't know what the temperature is, but it'll be a lot fresher than it has been today. Okay. We could have done with a good thunderstorm actually just after lunch. It would have really cleared the air. It was a little bit sticky, a little bit heavy, but a really good thunderstorm would have done a world of good. Okay, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Okay. Until then, get out there. I'll be back same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until that time, get out there, share some love, share some abundance, be of service, go the extra mile, be Peace warriors. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being We Share Abundance. Without you, we don't exist. Till tomorrow, I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile, and we're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising, it isn't surprising, she certainly can. Can. God bless you all. Love you all.